Good evening, kindred. I am Teranz, and welcome back to more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Last time we rescued Barabbas and then finished rescuing him anyway, and finished up finding some random items for Gary, and then we found the Ankaran sarcophagus for the prince. So let's go see how that goes now.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Man. Chocolate or gold? I'm putting some of what's inside in my
You will
pockets.
be rewarded for your work, I promise. Now, let's go open the sarcophagus.
Been sitting under a tree for so long. I can't wait.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box.
Aww.
The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
So, how does the box open?
Being that this is the first of its kind that I've ever seen, your guess is as good as mine.
You know old things. I do not.
In the last few seconds, I've had very few epiphanies. I may be old, but I didn't build it. How knowledgeable are you on ancient Assyrian funerary constructs?
They tried to take over the world, but then we uploaded that virus into their UFO.
Yes, quite astute. Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
That guy on the historical network with his helmet, he makes learning fun.
No. His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Is he in the bathroom? You can always find mortals there.
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Damn aliens. That's who did it, right?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
Neat. I would have taken the opportunity to see if mattresses can fly.
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
Hunters collect archaeologists now? Good. They need a hobby.
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansson for his own protection. Or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
Alright, I'm a fish. Where is the hook?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansson. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
I wonder how many hunters I can kill before Jesus takes it personally.
I'd recommend no other course of action to the foolhardy. I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I cannot hunt the hunters in this sorry state. I must get repaired.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
What idea? Yeah, I wonder, how does this open? It's almost as if it needs some sort of key. Alright. Yeah, I need some vitae at least. I don't think I need to buy... I don't think I need to buy anything, so I'll just... I'll go check my email. Okay. And... might as well see if there's money, right? Oh, and I need to talk to Bishop. There. Alright, now I got my list going. So I'll go feed, see if I have any money, see if there's any emails or anything. Talk to my ghoul. Go give Keisha the...
Money, right? Been a while.
Anyway, so we'll go check email. Go see how my ghoul is doing. Give Keisha the book. Then I'll go from there. I was gonna say words, and now they have left me. Anyway, I need to work on talking louder. That's the thing I need to do. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so I am here to talk to you. TV man?
Anything?
Yes, many things. Secrets only for me. What's so funny?
Did you hear the one about the tuna and the chef?
No.
A tuna walks into a sushi restaurant, says to the chef, "Hey, you killed my father." Chef says to the tuna, "That's my business, fish." Tuna thinks about it, says, "Then I challenge you to a game of chess. If I win, you stop being a chef forever. And if I win," asks the chef, "you can feed me to your customers." Tuna replies. So the chef and Tuna play chess. Tunas love to play chess, so in a few moves, the chef was checkmated. "Well, looks like I win," says the tuna. Chef nods and plunges his knife into the fish's belly. "But I won," says the tuna, as he feels the knife wiggling into his guts. "So did your father," says the chef.
I don't get it.
Good night, and have a pleasant evening.
You too.
Master?
We're not here. I can feed on her. There we go. Oh, shoot. I can smell. Uh, 14. Oh, I do hope the nights have been kind. You were on my mind tonight, and I must admit, it was inspiring. I wrote this for you. Death cannot smother love. Dead hearts are not always broken. Plant a kiss on my corpse. Love blossoms. Did you love it? The success of a campaign is weighed by the commitment of your opponent. That sounds like some Confucius level stuff. Anyway, off to give Pisha the book, and then we can go visit this blah 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 blah. That place. Also, let's increase my. Oh, excuse me. Increase my dodge. Melee combat range. That. So that was mostly from armor. So next, I'm just going to focus on stamina to help increase some of my soaking. I don't think there's too much more I can really. Yeah, I mean, I could spend more on. I mean, it's that, or I save up for. My brain's running circles around what I'm actually thinking and trying to say. So for experience, at this point, clearly I can't max out, do any more with combat defense. I can't do anything else with ranged combat. There's no reason to increase my sneaking, hacking, and lockpicking are pretty much as high as they need to be. So I can either work on stamina, which will at least increase what I can soak for bashing. I don't know if that's really needed at this point. I could do dementia, I guess, or yeah, I don't really need to increase aspects. So yeah, I'll figure it out. So yeah, it's either at this point, really, the two big things I can see are either increasing my stamina or increasing an attribute of some kind. Apparently, I don't remember how to get into here. There we are. There we are. All right. I think this is something I was going to try to talk about last episode, but the combat and finding my way ended up getting super distracting. But so I've been playing, like I said in previous episodes, I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV a lot, and
yes,
the Dead Book Widow.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
Where is my
It
prize?
will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
Yes. Discord hangs over us like a heavy apple on a withering branch.
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
One can jump high but never escape gravity. Farewell. Alright, so what did we just give Alma? Increases all soaking ratings by 1. Alright, that is useful. Let me quest log. I got to do is go to blah blah. Learn how to speak English. That's what I've got to do. Go rescue the professor. That's what I have as far as quests go. Now I was gonna say words. Right. So, Final Fantasy 14. That's what I was gonna talk about. So the
Need a ride?
there we go. So basically for this I'm just going to obfuscate. And I don't have to crouch, so that is great.
Greetings, Commander. Greetings, soldier. Anything to report? Gladius Day has told us to keep a sharp eye. Thinks we may have some visitors.
Probably not that
Of
way.
course, sir. But duty, as always, is to protect the Brotherhood. All seems quiet for now. Good, good. Did he mention what kind of
Inventory is
visitors?
full. Boo. Alright. Refresh obfuscate before I forget. Lockpick here. Cool. We are inside. And that wasn't too hard.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children, that I might wield the flaming sword of the Archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few, that I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in light.
Inventory full. Whoops. Whoop. Almost. Super terrible things. Man, I have no idea what happened at all. Crazy. So much. Alright, let's work on maybe trying to I think the problem is I need to drop a gun, and I don't really want to drop what I have, so and fresh and that. Journal, not thing I can grab. Really the only reason I have. Come on. Fresh there, but oh well. Put you to sleep. There's one person left. We can feed on them to help heal, refresh our pool of vitae. We're all right. So this. No, I don't think I ever actually checked out this upper part before. I don't think I knew it was a thing.
One of us should take some food down to the prisoners.
Johansson?
Oh.
He is no better than Ned.
Nope,
If
I have
not
to
for his
wait here.
meddling diggings, the artifact would never have come here.
Yes, it is complicated matters. An interesting turn of events. Do you think it holds something?
I cannot. If it does, then with God's help, we will send it screaming back to hell.
Brother Cletus says it may be him, the son of Adam, the brother killer.
If this be the end of days, then may the Lord give us strength to see them through.
So, shall we take some food down to Johansson?
Here, take mine. I am no longer hungry.
And all these people are just falling asleep on the job. No reason. Part of the quick drop. Ned. Oop, let's not bump into this gentleman. Whee. I don't know what happened. Go ahead and look. No. Alright, come on. Let me. There we go. Oh, you can put him to sleep. Should get that off at this point. Alright. That's all there is up here, so let's go the other way. This is the way I'm trying to go. But let's just do that. I can feel. Come on. Yep, no idea what happened. Really? Oh, sorry. There. There we go. Now we can put him to sleep. And we'll beat up the other guy. 'Cause... There we go. Took way too long to get that going. Alright. Oh, might be expecting it at this point. That's okay. Alright, where are we at? Yeah, we'll keep going. I should be able to finish this by the end. Yes, I should be able to finish this by the end. No. What I was trying to say is I should be able to finish this before, it gets too long. Basically, I'm trying to avoid going like the million episode, or yeah. I'm trying to have this episode not be quite as long as the last episode because that got a little out of hand. Fresh. Generator 2. That's sorry. Generator 1.
Shh. Did you hear something? Perhaps. Shall I go and investigate it? No. If someone is out there, let them come to us.
Yep, someone's out there. Let him come to us.
Stop right there!
Whoop, come on. There. Now maybe. Whoop. Not get into position. Oh, this will be a way to deal with him. Need to refresh my vitae anyway. Whoa, 10. If only there were ways for me to fix that. Use buff. There we go. That'll help. Bump a bunch of crap.
Thanks. You'll never see me again. I'm gonna go somewhere no one will ever see this face again.
Fly away, dead phoenix. Obfuscate. No, that was a quest. Oh, wait. 3, that's not much for things.
About him, I mean. Brother Grunfeld? Yes. What stories have you heard, young brother? There are many. Some say he saw...
And push. Really by pushing this step. This is, man, I regret in previous playthroughs where I was impatient. Whoop. Come on. No one can see me. I can't see them. I don't care how you do your dance, just finish your dance so I can do that. Nope. Still a decent. I was gonna say, I thought there were 2 people back here. Okay, he really moved on me, which I guess is fine. There we go. There's you. Where? Other. There he is. This gate is good. Whoop. Anyway, works out. Also, at this point, I should re-equip that. And I want to use that. Let's revert now, maybe. There we go. And I don't know what happened over here. Crazy, everyone just like started falling asleep on the job. Stop playing. There we go. I say, like, I don't know why I can't interact with him. there's that area. Whoop. You. Then I will attempt to feed on the other guy, maybe. So, hooray, we're doing it. Completely losing anything else I wanted to talk about at this point, because the game is a little distracting. Alright, grab the cell key. I don't remember it being this big for some reason, but I'm sure it is. It's been a while since I played the game, so, you know. I'm not shot.
I knew
Or, I'm shot now.
you as a servant to Satan, but I set this type for the archfiend himself. Where is Lacroix?
Oh, that guy? He sends his love.
Perhaps when Lacroix runs out of minions, he will show me his face, and God will guide my shots through it. Before I send you to eternal damnation, any last words?
Come drink of my blood and taste true divinity.
You should have begged for God's mercy. I will show you none.
You tag team with Jesus and you're still going down. There we go. That's blood. I didn't realize how low my health is. Oh, I was gonna see if apparently he can see that doesn't help. No. Deal. Hey, that hit. Alright. Now let's go. More. Whoa, uncalled for. Alright, apparently I can't go there. Where the F is? There it is. Come on. About change. This is not doing what I want. And I'm out of blood packs, aren't I? That's got some. Inventory. I should have changed weapons while I was here. Lock it is. Ow. Alright, now we're gonna go. Plus, can I... There it is. Blood heal. Wrong buttons. Use that. Zero. Alright. Nothing like cheese in combat, but go with something a little apparently maybe not more active, but nothing else. He is a boat punch. I guess I'm pretty full on health. I didn't really need to. Alright, let's again hit the right buttons. I feel like at this point doing a little bit better with the crossbow. Nope, damage doesn't have an multiplier. How did I check? Not look like it was going to hit at all. That did. Nope. Like one more actual hit. Gone. Guess I can.
You have no right to keep me here like this. I demand that you let me go.
Come on. And obfuscate. Because I am too lazy to look up what might actually end it myself. There we are.
I told you everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go.
Finish my sentence or I am unhappy. The Ankaran sarcophagus is...
I am an archaeologist. You can't hold me here like this. I am a hostage. I do not need protection. Bring me back to my hotel at once. I am an old man. How can you threaten me like this? Do you have a conscience? Just let me go. I have a wife and children. I want to see them again. Help me.
Talk to me and I'll save my torture for a boring day.
Yeah, okay. Anything, just get me out of these caverns and away from these crazies. I think I'm starting to get pneumonia.
Tell me a story about the Ankaran sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus? You went through all that trouble for the sarcophagus? Yeah, I'll tell you. But don't you think it would be better to get out of here before those men come back?
Oh, them? I just punched their cards. Place is under new management.
I guess if you can get all the way here, you deserve the answers. But can I make one request first? After I answer your questions, you help me escape.
Yeah.
All right. Where should I begin?
Tell me a story about the sarcophagus.
Let's start with the history of the Ankaran sarcophagus. That is a long and interesting legend, lost and found throughout the ages. Tell me, are you familiar with the Assyrians?
I love their work.
Well, the markings on the sarcophagus seem to hint that it is from sometime between 1050 and 800 BC, which was a period of fierce expansion by the Assyrians. Oddly, for those years, only one king shows up on the historical record.
This one is listening.
While most likely he wiped all evidence of his predecessor's existence or passed the name to his heirs, one monarch, Mesarach, the one-eyed king, is given credit for the territory and achievements of this time. But he would have had to have been over 250 years old, like Dracula or something.
Or something? Mesarach or someone else?
I find it hard to believe a sarcophagus with a person as important as Mesarach could remain in, pristine or intact condition for so many years, but this is who is believed to be contained within.
Positive?
An educated guess? Maybe you have not heard. It was stolen from the museum before we had a chance to open it. Usually, we use equipment to carbon date, X-ray, and take air samples before we pry open the lid.
A vampire, really?
You know, it is interesting that you ask me that. The goddess on the outside of the sarcophagus was Lamastu. In Assyrian myth, Lamastu was an evil demoness who preyed on humans. Many people cite her as the mother of vampire myth, and the engravings on and found around the sarcophagus portray a regal figure drinking the blood of his enemies. Now, this image is found in many cultures, specifically among those of royal lineage, but there is a quite scientific explanation.
Who was the first harper?
A disorder known as porphyria. In short, it is caused by a deficiency of the iron in the blood, and in many cultures, for the nobility that could conceivably get away with the cure, the treatment was to drink human blood.
Knew the sweet ecstasy of, he drank blood?
Perhaps. Drinking the blood of your enemies is, if nothing else, symbolic. It can inspire fear in your foes and dissidents. Don't misunderstand me. I in no way believe it was a vampire. Vampires, that's what caused this whole mess. These maniacs believe they exist.
No more stories. I want in.
Ah, quite interesting. There is a surprisingly complex mechanical lock on the face of the sarcophagus. By sheer luck, we were able to find the key not far from the sarcophagus. Why no one ever found it and robbed it? It's perplexing.
I want in and I can't wait for access.
How strange, you would ask. I haven't seen the key since it was loaded onto the Elizabeth Dane in Turkey. It was stolen before the sarcophagus even. I am still hopeful that the police find both pieces before the contents can be disturbed.
Where's the spare?
No, it's not the kind of key you can copy at the hardware store. It's actually very sophisticated, and I meant to study it at the museum. I've answered all your questions. Do you think now you could please get me out of here? I don't care who you are or why you've had so many questions about the sarcophagus. I just want to leave this place.
Let's go on a cruise together, just you and me.
Thank you, my friend. I don't know where you came from, but I will never forget this kindness.
Don't mention it, or better do. Hooray! I needed a little bit of humanity. I was a little worried.
Your time of judgment is here.
Now, I believe that to survive, I need to be thankful I pretty much murdered everyone on the way. Put to sleep everyone on the way here. But yeah, basically I go here, and I think I just need to go to the docks that we went to earlier, and that's just how we get out. Man, this episode is taking way longer than I was hoping to be done like 15 minutes ago, so but I guess that's what happens when you get a little into the game. And come on, almost there. Hey, we did it. All right. Well, anyway, sorry for the other really long episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down below, and hit subscribe if you'd like to see more.